What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about checking the diff fluid on the front diff of the Losi 8ight XTE. It'll be my first time doing it, so you'll be along for the ride as I figure out how to remove this diff cover and check the fluid. I've noticed that the buggy's running just a little slower, or just doesn't seem as smooth as before, so I want to check if those diffs are dry, which I've heard some horror stories about how they come. Several trucks do this from the factory. They come with not enough diff fluid, and that's why they say you should go through the truck and check everything first. But I don't always have the time or the interest in doing that. I'd rather just get it out there and try it out. You know, I've run it probably, I want to say 4 or 5 times on the track this year. Like a couple more here. Let's see if I can pop this off now. Okay, so I probably have to take this front piece off here, this front bumper. I was hoping it would be super easy, but looks like a couple more steps. Front bumper. Okay, get those out. So what's holding this in here? So this diagram shows that the front piece should come out forward like that. See what happens when we take these out. This is turning into a bigger project than I anticipated, as usual. Alright, so I think I found the problem. As I was looking all around this thing trying to figure it out, I noticed that in here there's actually 2 bolts right down in here. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but they're underneath. So that's probably what's holding it, this front cap, from pulling off. So I'll undo those and see if that does the trick. And there it comes. All right. Wow, 2 pieces? Interesting. Look at all the grease. So they didn't go light on the grease. That's good. At least the outer grease. So that's a good sign. But let's open up the actual diff itself. And first I'm going to check these gears, these outer gears. They look good so far. Wow, tons of grease. So while I'm here, I'll clean out the inside of that, and then I'll open this up and check it out. All right, so I cleaned it up a little, so I'll undo this and take it apart and see if there's any fluid in there left. As far as this mistake here, of course I could edit this out and make it look like I flawlessly took this thing apart, but I think it's better to leave it in there and show you guys the real deal of this hobby. Very often this kind of stuff happens with me, and I'm sure others can relate. It's just you start going and then you realize it's more complicated than you think, or you run into problems. I never understood YouTube videos that make it look like it's super easy, and then you go out and do it and 5,000 things go wrong. So this is how it goes. Hopefully you can watch this and avoid the mistakes I made. Next time I take this off, it'll be a lot easier knowing that those bolts are sort of hidden under there. So now let's take this off and see what it looks like. This will be the first time removing the front diff. All right, so a moment of truth. All right. There's a decent amount. Not a lot, but it's not dry, so that's good. Good job, Losi. So I'll clean this out and fill it up with some fluid. I think I'm going to use 10,000 weight. Of course, when I do this, I would want to just make sure that nothing is broken or chipped. There we go. Sometimes that pin in there cracks. That's good. So I'll leave that in there. All right, so I'm just gonna clean out the fluid and fill it up with some fresh stuff. It looks like the manual says it should be 10,000 in the front, 6,000 in the rear, and 12,000 in the center. So this thing's all cleaned out. You line that pin up, put that in snugly, and then put these back in the way they came. These are also cleaned out. Just taking care to have that little notch face up. Okay, good. Got them in there nice, so that's all cleaned out and good. So let's fill her up. So it looks like I've got all different kinds except the ones I need, but I do have 10,000 weight. I've got 5,000, 7,000, 3,000. What I need is 6,000 for the rear. So, but 10 should work for all of these. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. So let's try that. So 10 at least is the recommended one for the front. And some people think you should fill these to the top. Do not do that. You want space at the top. So what I do is like give it a good amount, and then let it kind of sit in there and turn this so it works its way in. Okay, so I still need more. Because people also forget that this top part indents in with this gear. So you don't want to fill it so high that once you put this piece in, it pushes it all out. So you need room. So I'll just give it a little more. All right, so that's good enough. Good enough. And then line this up. All right, so it's all tightened up. I'm just gonna put some grease in it. I won't put as much as Losi did, but actually I'll put it on this. It's about what is good. And I'll put it back together. Okay, so this is all put back together. Nice. Alright guys, well thanks for watching the video as I took apart and checked the front differential on this Losi 8ight XTE ready to run version here. If you thought that this was helpful, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and if you want I can do a video on the center and the rear diff if people would find that helpful. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Take it easy.
Gas in the